Hello YouTube, welcome back. Excuse my crazy hair. I slept with it while it was wet again, that always happens. Yeah, today I'm revisiting an old video. If you have been a long-term viewer, you'll know that about 3 years ago maybe, I did Love Island transformation, and I'm going to be doing it again just to celebrate Love Island being back on TV. Now, I don't know how popular this video is going to be, but the reason I'm doing this video is because it's going to be fun for me. I'm probably going to use like references from like maybe Danielle this season. She's got really flawless makeup, I think, and maybe do a bit of a Gemma Owen kind of it girl kind of Love Island makeup, right? But the thing is, with Love Island now, it's not how it used to be. Like, everyone's really, makeup's got quite minimal, so it won't be such a big transformation, I don't think. But I'm excited to do it anywho. I was gonna fake tan for this video and everything. I was getting very hyped up and excited about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna so much effort, it's not happening. I will be applying a darker shade of foundation though, it kind of does the job. I'm going to take the Revolution Ultimate and Glow Illuminating Skin Perfector to put under my foundation because I feel like they would do this. They always really have really glowy skin and I'm trying to emulate that. Okay, so I'm going to take my old trusty Fenty Beauty foundation in 150 and put a couple pumps on my hand. And then I'm going to take a much more tan foundation. So I'm just taking one of the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. I'm going to add a couple drops into this just to darken it up a bit. So I'm going to take a little stipple brush again because I feel like that's something they would do in Love Island as well. I'm going to mix that all together. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm going to bronze myself up even more with like bronzer. Let me know if you're enjoying this season of Love Island. It's been a little boring so far, but it always, you know, spices up eventually, doesn't it? Like when Casa Amor comes into it, I guess it gets really spicy. But this is essentially me auditioning for Love Island, right? Let's think of it this way. Imagine I went on Love Island, like, no one would couple up with me, I swear to God. Because I think if I, you know, this is kind of drag for me, right? What I'm doing right now is a bit drag-ish. It's quite, you know, performative. I don't look like this. Well, what I'm about to look like. But, like, if I dragged myself up like this and went to Love Island, like, I dyed my hair brown, I got a tan, did squats and got a six-pack and stuff, I would still have the tattoos. And I don't think they would be vibing that hard with my tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd get very much people stepping forward from me, you know. I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in fair medium, and I'm going to pretty liberally apply this. So this is kind of at a weird angle, isn't it? And do this. I'm going to do heavy contour because I feel like with this makeup there's a lot of like really light lights and really dark darks on the face. Like the contour is a big part of it. So I'm going to try and emulate that. Yeah, I did this video about 3 years ago and I have not watched it back since, I'm not going to lie. I don't particularly enjoy watching my videos back. But I'm assuming there'll probably be a lot of similarities there. Blend that all in. I haven't done my concealer, I usually do that first. Okay, I can work with that though. I'm going to go in later with a powder bronzer, so I'm just using this as the base for now. I'm looking very sun-kissed, I think. So what I'm going to do for concealer, I'm taking Magic Away Liquid Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury as well, and this is in Fair 3. This is a little dark for me, so that's why I'm using it now. But I'm going to apply that to all the high points. I'm being pretty bloody liberal with the makeup. I don't mind a heavy makeup because the thing is with like Love Island girls, they have quite heavy skin makeup a lot of the time, but it still looks very flawless. It rarely looks cakey, I feel like, so I'm gonna try and emulate that as well. So So this is the contour I'm going with, and I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in 125 Fair. This is way too light, but I guess that's the look. And I'm going to put that right here, and here. Take a little bit down here as well. Define my cheekbones. I'm going to go in a little bit with my beauty blender here, because as I've said before, the brush just isn't good enough for me. It's just, I get like brush lines a little bit. I don't know how people do it. Okay, I'm looking very chiseled. Okay, so I'm going to bake with a very light powder. I'm just taking my usual She Glam Insta Ready and translucent. I'm taking the pressed powder and just going right under the eye. Going to make sure to really try and highlight like that and that. Just going over my eyelids as well. I'll be putting eyeshadow on. You know it's bad when you can't remember the word for eyeshadow. I'm just going to take this translucent loose powder all over my face. This is probably going to pale me up a bit, so I need to then add the darks back in. I'm also just going to kind of blend out where I baked there. I'm using the Charisma contour palette in Warm and Medium by Kaleidos. Now, I don't use this very often because it's just a little too dark for me. I'm not warm. But today, I will be. I'm just going into both colours and a big fluffy brush and going right in. I'm going to take it kind of on the apples of my cheeks because I'll just go on my blush in it. Just give myself a smile line. I'm going to use the same palette to contour my nose. This might look crazy. I haven't used powder contour in a while to contour my nose, so we'll see how this goes. It's a bit dark. It's all about the blending, I suppose, eh? I'm going to kind of give myself a nose job or attempt to with this. I look a bit mucky. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of contour here. Now, this is a perfect time to do this video because I got lip fillers recently. They're still kind of swollen. It's perfect time. So I'm just enhancing the shape of my lips. So I'm going to attempt to make them look a bit bigger than they are. They're already pretty big though. I swell for a long time after I get lip fillers. So just taking a little bit in here as well to kind of bring it all together. Now I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury. I swear this video is not sponsored by Charlotte Tilbury. This is just quite a Love Island brand, I think. Taking the Instant Eye Palette, Smoky Eyes Are Forever. And it's a pretty neutral palette here. But I'm just going to take the same fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with this shade that doesn't have one. But it's like just like a generic kind of brown. And I'm going to go into here. And lightly fluff it out. Also, just to remind you, I am not good at eyeshadow. So if this comes out patchy and gross, once again, I'm self-aware, so you can't say anything. The funny thing about this YouTube channel is I never claimed to be good at makeup. Like, I've fooled you all for this long. When it comes to doing any other kind of makeup that isn't like my everyday makeup, I'm just absolutely garbage. Okay, I'm gonna take that into the crease. Just slowly blend it out. I'm gonna take the darker shade, it's like a darker brown. I'm gonna put it right in the inner corner. Because the good thing about Love Island is the smoky eye never dies. Everyone still rocks that smoky eye. Just a lot lighter. I feel like the makeup trend has changed so much that when I used to watch Love Island like way back in the day, the makeup was a lot heavier, the eye makeup, because that was the vibe at the time. Everyone was doing that. And now the minimal makeups kind of came back in, and you can kind of see that a lot more in this Love Island. Although they still wear a lot of makeup, it's not as crazy as it used to be, I guess. Which I kind of love heavier makeup, so it's a bit sad. But I'm essentially doing makeup that I would do if I was going to pretend to be like a Love Island person. This is what I would do. Like, if I got offered to go on Love Island right now, I would definitely consider it. Oh, can I just specify? Obviously, I would not get asked to go on Love Island, but I would consider it. But then the more I think about it, I couldn't, because one, no one will couple up with me, and this is not me putting myself down. I'm just not anyone's, like, I'm not a Love Island guys type, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be like, oh wow, what a worldie, when I'm sitting there pale as a sheet of paper. Like, I would become the person that's like everyone's best friend. No one's a romantic relationship. They need to bring out a Love Island for like goth, so I'm gonna make it on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this shimmer, this very subtle shimmer on my finger, and I'm gonna put that. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna kind of bring that over. This is, I think, very Love Island of me. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I can come back though. Now, one thing I have noticed about Love Island, not a lot of winged liner. I very, very rarely see that. But I need to give a shout out to India from last season, because her makeup was stunning. And I never saw that type of makeup much on Love Island, and it's kind of similar to mine. And when I saw it, I kind of felt represented with the big winged liner. As I'm just gonna line my eyes, but I'm not gonna do any kind of wing, because that's what everyone does, I think. I don't even think they line their lids, but I can't put on fake eyelashes without a line, because it just looks stupid on me. I'm getting there. Can you see it? Forming. I'm kind of doing things in a weird order, but I'm just going to put in a little bit of mascara, and then I'll do my brows. So I'm going to take the Grind Milk Makeup Cush Fibre Brow Gel. And grind is what I meant. The wig I bought for this is pretty, it's like a brownie, dark brown. It was pretty cheap. I just got off Amazon for this video specifically, but I haven't even opened the package yet, so I imagine it's just like ugly. Yeah, I'm just going to apply this to kind of darken my bleached brows. Also, the thing with Love Island is, even if I like went on it, right, hypothetically, and like my appearance isn't for everyone's, you know, isn't everyone's cup of tea, but like you would need the personality to kind of make up for that. I don't think I would have the personality either, I'm not gonna lie. I can sometimes come across as a little awkward, let's just say that. I used to be really socially anxious when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager. I've kind of gotten over that now, and I don't really get socially anxious, but that doesn't stop me making people like slightly uncomfortable just by the way I am as a person. I think off-putting would maybe be the word. Like, I can talk a lot maybe because I'm a little socially anxious, so I start, you know, can make people go like, ciao. Sorry, I'm gluing my lashes now. I'm not talking you through what I'm doing at all. Okay, another thing. No one really does their brows like I do, and I do my eyebrows so much that I need to unlearn to kind of do straight up, so I'm gonna attempt that right now. So I'm just taking the Rare Beauty eyebrow pens, Brow Harmony in Cool Brown, and I'm taking the pencil from it. It's kind of shaped like that, and I'm gonna kind of just the eyebrows really change, I think. Just taking it the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Tint pen, and I'm gonna just draw on some hairs here. Just gonna take a little spoolie and blend those little hairs I just drew out a little bit. And I'm gonna clean them up with some concealer. Okay, those eyebrows are pretty spot on. So I'm just gonna apply these lashes now. They're a bit tricky, these ones. Now I'm kind of, I picked lashes that kind of look more like eyelash extensions kind of. They've got that curl. I don't know what these are either. I'm really sorry. They've been out of the packet for like a month. But I definitely got them in Superdrug, if that's helpful. Oh, this lash is effed up. Oh. Right, that lash is just a different shape to the other one. I'm going to go in with quite a pink blush because I feel like that's very in trend at the minute. I see a lot of girls, like kind of Love Islandy girls, doing like baby pink, kind of. So I'm going to do that. This might be a bit strong. We'll see. Taking it quite lightly. I don't want to overdo this. It's not an e-girl look. Ah, see, this is the kind of blush I was thinking of. I would do a liquid blush. I feel like that's very in trend at the minute, but I'm scared of liquid blush when I'm wearing heavy foundation. It scares me. I'll do this for now. Now, liquid highlighter though, I feel maybe a must because I feel like that's what everyone uses. This might completely ruin my makeup, but we'll see. So I'm just taking the Bionic Glow by Milk Makeup, and this is in Virtual, I believe. And I'm going to take... Oh, I don't know what brush to take. What brushes do people use? I'm going to take the one I usually do my concealer with, and yeah, this is perfect. I'm going to try and blend as much as possible. I feel like this is not meant to be used over quite heavy powder, but I don't feel right without applying... Oh, this is going a bit high. Powder first. A little below the brow. And on the nose. Okay, I might just go in with my finger because I want a little bit more. Yeah, I need to watch. This is going to end up breaking up my makeup. I'm going to go back in with the translucent powder on the pressed bit, and I'm going to just go back in and try and tighten up this nose contour. That's so funny, I look so different. Oh, I'm actually just going to go in with a pressed highlighter for this. This is the MAC one, and oh my god, it just fell out. I don't know what this is in. This is a very well loved highlighter. So I don't know, but it's a golden kind of shimmery one. I'm just going to go in here. Now, I don't know whether to do makeup on the bottom lash line. I'm going to start by controversially applying the NYX eyebrow powder pencil and brunette. I know. I'm just going to line my lips with this. I am overlining them for the purpose of this video. They are already still swollen though. Then I'm going to take the Band T lipstick by Colourpop. It's a nice colour actually. It's quite a moisturising one. So it's fine because I'm going to put gloss over it. I'm just going to take the Morphe 2 Clear Gloss. Pretty liberally. You know what, I'm going to just put a little bit under my eyes, just with the brown on a little brush. Now, I think this is pretty much done. I just need to go and get... Sorry, I was comparing this to my skin colour there. I need to go and get my wig. BRB. The wig cap is applied. This is the wig. It's just a brown long one I got on Amazon. I can put the link in the description for you. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like £15 because I was like, I'm only buying this for this video, so. It wasn't smart to wear gloss with such a cheap wig, I feel. To this day, I still don't know how the hell to apply a wig properly. I might put this hairline. Oh my god. Okay, I've kind of made it work by putting the wig to the side a little bit. This is, you can tell it's a pretty cheap wig, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I just brought you into the living room because the lighting's a little better in here. But yeah, I guess this is the finished look. It's given Love Island, I suppose. Mate, would you step forward for me? That's a real question. Oh my god, all the little fake synthetic hairs are just stuck to this lip gloss. This is like what my natural hair would look like if I never dyed it, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. This was just a bit of fun. It didn't come out as drastic of a transformation as I would like, but I still had fun doing it, and that's the main thing. I'll let you know if Love Island reaches out. Have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed the video and all that. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, good. Bye, guys. Goodbye.